This week, AI got real-world power. Google turned shopping into an AI task you can hand off, governments in Europe weighed privacy trade-offs, and companies committed over $90 billion to new AI data centers. Google just shipped a set of shopping features that move beyond search results into action. In AI mode, you can describe what you want in plain language and get organized picks with prices and inventory. If you are trying to find an item locally, you can tap Let Google Call, and the system will phone nearby stores, summarize availability and price, and message you the results. If you are price tracking an item, Google can now complete the purchase on a merchant site with your permission when the price hits your target. Why this matters? This is an everyday agent that saves time and reduces decision fatigue. If you are in the US, try AI mode for gift research, then set a price alert on a specific color and size to trigger agentic checkout. To back these kinds of agents, Google announced $40 billion for 3 new AI data centers in Texas, plus upgrades in Dallas and Midlothian. Buildout runs through 2027. Why this matters? It signals long-term confidence that AI demand will keep rising, even as investors warn about possible overbuild. Expect faster response times and more reliable AI features as new regions come online. Anthropic plans a $50 billion U.S. data center expansion with partner FluidStack, and Microsoft detailed a new Atlanta site linked by high-speed network to its Wisconsin supercomputing campus. Translation: more GPU clusters for Claude and for Microsoft's AI stack. Why this matters? Capacity constraints are still the bottleneck for model training and reliable uptime. If you run on Claude or Microsoft's AI services, watch for regional availability and price changes as capacity ramps. A leaked European Commission. Digital Omnibus would adjust GDPR and related laws to simplify compliance for AI. Critics say it weakens protections by expanding legitimate interest bases and loosening rules on special category data. The Commission argues it is streamlining, not gutting, privacy. Why this matters? Your browsing and app data could be used more easily for AI training. If you operate in the EU, prepare for fast-moving changes and document your data processing bases now. In the New York Times copyright case, OpenAI asked a judge to reverse an order to produce 20 million anonymized user chats, arguing the disclosure risks privacy and goes far beyond the claims. The Times says the request is narrow and protected. Why this matters? The outcome could define how much user interaction data becomes discoverable in copyright cases against AI firms. Treat prompts as potentially discoverable records and avoid pasting sensitive content. A federal judge declined to dismiss X Corp's antitrust lawsuit for now, which alleges Apple's integration of ChatGPT into Apple Intelligence unlawfully disadvantages rivals. Apple says its OpenAI deal is not exclusive. Why this matters? Rulings here could influence how platforms bundle AI partners into system features. Practical takeaway: developers should plan for multiple distribution paths, not just deep OS hooks. Reliance plans a 1 gigawatt AI data center in Andhra Pradesh, paired with another site in Gujarat. This adds to India's push to attract global AI infrastructure from US cloud providers. Why this matters? More compute near massive user bases reduces latency and diversifies global AI supply. If you serve users in South Asia, track Indian regions for lower latency deployments. This week shows AI agents moving into daily tasks while infrastructure and policy try to keep up. If you found this useful, subscribe so you do not miss next Sunday's roundup. See you then.